Hi everyone, Karen here from Holistic Essentials Therapy and Consulting. Here with you this week to provide you with your forecast and insights for Monday the 10th of June through to Sunday the 16th of June 2019. As I've been tuning in to the energies of the beautiful angelic realm around us at this time, and that's the energy that I love to work with, as well as my beautiful guides and helpers. And so as I have been sitting and going into my heart space and really asking for the guidance that is needed most at this time for us all, and what's being revealed to me or shown to me is that they're talking about the ascension process and what is ascension. And so what ascension means is that we as a soul are beginning to recognize that there is more to this life than the day-to-day human experience that we've all been journeying on. And the ascension process is the remembering of the soul that you are before you came into this physical form. The ascension process is the awakening to your higher self, your soul self. Not only that, the ascension process is very much about shifting your vibrational frequency from the third dimension. So the third dimension is this very physical material plane of existence. We're very caught up in our stories, in our emotional traumas in the past, where we're looking outside of ourselves for external happiness. So our focus has been until now very much on things that we can accumulate that will improve our sense of happiness. You know, once I have the right relationship, I'll be happy. Once I have the right job, I'll be happy. Once I have the perfect house, I'll be happy. Once I have enough money, I'll be happy. Once I, go to this place, I'll be happy. Once I have the right body, I'll be happy. Once I have the right clothes, I'll be happy. And all of this is that external conditioning that we have all really been subjected to from birth, if we look at media. And so the ascension process is the awakening to the realization and the deep understanding and knowing that there is more to this life, to you, and to this universe than meets the eye. And so right now, as we look at the physical world through our 3D eyes or our third dimensional eyes, then, it's very much about fear and stress and what's going wrong and illness and everything else. And I'm not saying that those things don't exist. But when viewing the world through fifth dimensional eyes, then you see the beauty of life around you. You see signs from spirit and the angelic that are given to you in amazing and unique ways. You begin to experience synchronicities on a greater level. So you might have a thought of somebody and then you'll meet them, or they'll call you, or they'll message you. You might have a thought that you want to do something or you want to learn something, and next thing you know, it's being delivered to you through word of mouth or through a Facebook feed. And also the ascension process is raising you above your old programming of not good enough, you're alone, nothing is working out for you, life is not a happy space to be in. Perhaps there's old conditioning or programming as well from when you were a child and you're still believing in those old stories at this time. When you're holding on to old traumas and pains and hurts and relationships that no longer serve you. And so the ascension process is a process of raising you above the attachments to those people, places, and situations that no longer serve you. But within that, there's the insight. You are receiving the higher insight from your soul self as to what the learnings were in that. And as you gain the learnings from that, then you're able to completely detach yourself from that situation. And so as we go on our ascension journey, then that is raising us to the realm and the frequency of the angelic realm. And there are so many beings of light within the angelic realm that are focusing their attention so intently toward all of us at this time, with the purpose of assisting us in having a smoother transition through this ascension process, through this awakening process. There is an opportunity for us to be able to move to these higher dimensions without having the dark night of the soul. Wish I knew that before I had several. And we could probably all relate to having this experience on some level. And so I recognize, and you're being asked to recognize, that there is light within suffering. So when we experience grief, when we experience trauma, whenever we experience that fear-based emotions and situations, there is an opportunity for the soul's growth to shine through. And that means that it's breaking away the outer chains of our conditioning. And sometimes, because many of us are just experiencing life at this superficial level. That doesn't mean we're superficial, but it's what we've been conditioned to experience. And so in order for there to be an opportunity for a breakthrough to occur on some level, sometimes because we haven't listened to that internal intuition that's saying, maybe I should do this, or maybe I should look into that, or there needs to be a better way. I'm sure there's a better way. And we ignore it over and over again. And so then what happens is it's something big that will come up in our face, that will occur, whether it's a physical illness, whether it's a relationship breakdown, or it's the loss of a loved one. You haven't created that, let me just say that. But sometimes that's what it takes to shake us out of the hypnotic illusion of this very physical earthly plane. Now, that doesn't mean that we still don't exist within the earthly plane as we raise our vibrations and as we move into fifth and higher dimensions. What it means is that the suffering is no longer there or needed for your ability to evolve and grow. What it means is that you begin to see the beauty of life around you, and that becomes your primary focus. What it means is you begin to recognize and understand that there is a greater force within this universe that is working with us, not against us. And so it allows you to energetically tune more powerfully into that field of energy. Whatever you call that, whether it's your higher power, whether it's God, whether it's the angels, but it is a field of energy. And so there has been in the energies of late a real sense of stagnation and of having to stay still, of not really moving forward and not going back. Just this sense of, I'm wanting to move forward, but something's holding me back. I'm wanting to move forward, but I'm not feeling energetic. I'm wanting to move forward, but I'm just, I just don't have the desire to do so. And so this has very much been a time for us to just rebalance and recenter. And so from within that, however, there is an opportunity for you to come more into alignment with your soul aspect of yourself and with your heart. And so it's in the stopping and in the being still that you can actually place your hand on your heart and ask yourself, what is it that I need to know in this moment? What is it that I am required to focus on before I'm able to move forward? And thank you, universe. What would you have me know in this moment? And so that energy is lifting. And so you're being asked to be patient if you're feeling stagnant or stuck right now, and that you're not really moving forward. Just ride this wave out. It is a wave. And so it is, we are moving out of that. It is starting to shift and move out of that. And there is light that's coming into all that you're trying to achieve right now. And so just be patient. Don't make any rash decisions. Just be patient. Do the daily spiritual work. Do your daily speaking to the universe. And whatever your daily healing practice is, bring that in also for yourself. And what you're doing is you're laying the foundation so that when this energetic lull really starts to rise above, and when it really starts to shift and gain momentum and to really bring that vibrant energy in with it, you will have the strength to actually, in that moment, and the energy to move with it. So there's a reason that you're feeling this way right now. So just be okay with that. So for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, beautiful Odin, psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. So really he brings in the message and the energy to remind you that you are an energetic being, a soul who has lived so many lifetimes, and that you have within you all of the knowing and the insight that you need to actually make the decisions moving forward that are right for you. When you are receiving those nudges of this just doesn't feel right, or this person doesn't feel right, listen to that. He's here to let you know that you are seeing this situation correctly. If, however, you still have doubt, take your hand to your heart chakra. And especially more so if this is a negative insight or intuition that you're receiving, and just asking yourself, is this really true? Is this really true? Is this really true? And as you settle into your heart center, that is where the truth of your intuition is. It's in your body, but it is more so coming from your heart's inner knowing. And so following your intuition, if it is guiding you to a place where you feel that deep sense of calm within your heart center, that, okay, yes, this is right. And imagining also that your third eye is open. However you see your third eye, imagine that you're opening your third eye, and allow this to be a daily practice of opening your third eye and just envisaging that there is light shining into your third eye, cleansing your third eye, and really removing any blocks or barriers that you may have to your inner insight and your inner knowing. And he also brings with him such incredible courage, and the courage that he brings forth is, and if you feel into his energy, he's so strong in his knowing. He is really so steadfast in trusting all that he sees. And he's gaining that insight from so many areas of life, from the higher realms of universal life force, from our old pagan histories, from, you know, the Druids, and from the Celts as well. And so he is really bringing in aspects of knowledge from all realms that we have experienced throughout this existence, because obviously we have been here on this earth plane for a very long time. The message that he's also wanting to convey to you as well is, don't give in to fear. And this is why it's so important to come to the heart. When you're breathing into the heart and settling into the heart, that's love. And so when you're coming and seeing your insights through the eyes of love, then you know that you are in true alignment with your own inner psychic insight. Sometimes we want to see a situation for how we want it to be. So just saying, thank you, universe, for revealing the truth of this situation to me. Thank you for showing me how you would see this and shining your light on it. And so it is. Transformation for Thursday and Friday, Archangel Zadkiel. Thank you, Zadkiel, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges. And so he's really bringing forth those gifts. He's revealing to you what your gifts are. And of course, he's bringing in the amazing, gorgeous violet flame. If you haven't yet figured out, purple is my thing, but I work very much with the violet rays and the violet flame. And so he is bringing forth that violet energy, and he's wrapping it around you. And as he's wrapping that violet beautiful flame and energy around you, he's removing from your heart center, your heart chakra, and your third eye chakra any blocks that you have. Is also cleansing your crown chakra. This is your connection to the universe, the heart of the universe, to your soul self. And he's cleansing away all of that. And so what he's also doing is he's allowing your expansion and for you to receive the greater insights so that you have a deeper understanding of why you've been on the journey that you've been on. The answers are unfolding to you. And if you call on Archangel Zadkiel, he will assist you in releasing the past. And also he will assist you in awakening to your own inner truth and your own inner skills, your own inner gifts. That's the energy that he's bringing to you this week to assist you in that. And of course, it wouldn't be healing and transformation without the beautiful Archangel Raphael. So thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. And so what I really feel with you for Saturday and Sunday is call on the energy of Archangel Raphael. Bring him into your awareness and into your heart. And allow him to heal your past hurts and your old wounds. And allow his presence to assist you in integrating the healing that you have been receiving at this time. And allow yourself to be open to the healing that he is also bringing to you at this time. Seeing yourself as whole. So imagine within your own mind what it would feel like to feel completely whole and healthy. And then see yourself as being completely whole and healthy. And then allow what that sounds like to you. If I'm completely whole and healthy, how am I talking? What am I saying? How do my words change? What is the tone of my voice? If I'm healthy and whole and perfectly well, is there a lift in my voice? Is there a joy in my voice? Is there a happiness in my voice? And then how are the conversations that I'm having with people around me? When we're focusing on what's not working right within our body, that is a conversation we tend to have over and over and over again. And so he's really asking you, Archangel Raphael is asking you to change the language about how you speak about your body and your well-being. And he's asking you to see yourself as a fully embodied, divine, whole being of light in both physical and energetic as well. Bring in those two aspects. See yourself in physical form, completely whole and healthy, as well as this beautiful being of light that is completely pure. And so in doing that, what you're doing is you're retraining how you're viewing your body. And that's the message you're giving to the subconscious mind. The story that you say about your wellness, the story that you say about your well-being is the message that you're giving to your subconscious. So make it a daily practice of seeing yourself whole and complete and well. And then imagine what that would feel like, and just allow those emotions to arise within your body. Perhaps there's a sense of freedom and a sense of energy and a sense of happiness that you might feel within yourself, and really allow those emotions to come in, as well as bringing in the visuals of what that would look like, how you would be talking, how the conversations around you would be going, and just allowing all of those senses to come into that, because he really brings the message that you are so much more powerful, a conduit for your own well-being and healing, as well as bringing in his beautiful energy and working with him as well. So I hope that that serves you well. Have a wonderful week. As always, please be kind and gentle with yourself. Namaste, blessed be. Thank you. Bye.